Hello, friends, and welcome back to Minecraft! If you remember last episode, we moved villagers from way the heck far away through some nether portals and into this right here. I got them in a little house. I went ahead and built a villager breeding system. This is based off of, I believe it's Impulse SV's design. It's very cool. I did make a modification that I thought of. Maybe it's unique, maybe not. Who the heck knows? But what happens is the villagers are going to be right up in here, and then when you feed them, they're going to have a baby. The baby drops down here. It's going to hit. There's a tripwire right here, which is going to dispense a minecart, and it's going to go and take them, pick them up automatically, and it's going to shoot them over here. Later, I do want to build a system where the zombie can turn them, and then we can turn them back, so we can get better prices. Because you can turn them, get the better prices, and then you can set their trade, and they'll still have those better prices, which is really nice. So we'll get them all set up first, and then we'll move them into here into the trading hall. Now we are going to get these villagers, and we are going to get them into the breeder so we can start making more. Good day. How are you folks doing? Well, I hope you're enjoying your stay, and I got a house for you, so let's go. Farewell. Whoop. Perfect. So we're going to F3 and B to see hitboxes so we don't actually smack the villager. All right. As you can see, the minecart fell down here, which actually hit the tripwire and sent the cart. So a nice example of that. I'm just going to break these to grab that. There we go. All right. It is now your turn. Off you go. Now, he's not in between there like he's supposed to. But that's not a problem, because what's going to happen is when it comes nighttime, he's going to sleep in this bed, and when he pops out, he will be right in the middle there. So let's pick that up. Fantastic. And there you have it, the villager breeder. After several hours of working on this, I've got quite a bit of progress to show you. So I finished my villager breeding system, and even the system right after it, which turns them into zombie villagers, and then we cure them for extra good prices. So let's see it. So as we see, we've got the villagers here. I'm going to do a little bit more decorating, but we're going to go ahead and press this button. Feed them some carrots. And we're just going to feed them lots of carrots until they want to make love and make a baby. We're going to wait till we see those hearts. There we are. All right. There they are, and they're going to make a baby. Any second now. Yep. Swoop. Woo. Picks up. Throws it in here. Look at that little guy. Boom. Has been turned into a baby zombie villager. So the baby falls down here, hits the tripwire, dispenses a cart. It comes down here, swoops up into here. There's a track there that runs into this cactus. It will break the minecart. The minecart will get collected by these hopper minecarts. Or, I'm sorry, these hoppers it'll be collected by. And those will route those over here. So we got the minecarts that go in there. And the villager will pop out and then immediately get aggroed by the zombie with the sword. I have a zombie villager who grew up in here, so no biggie. I've got these up here, so just in case they get distracted, I can always have them re-aggro on me. And that kind of resets them. Because I'll be like, hey, Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. And it gives it a nice aesthetic look too. I also have a half slab on top of the cacti, just to make sure that these zombies don't run into it and damage themselves, because that would not be good. So next stop in the journey, we have this baby zombie villager. How do we get him out of here without letting these guys go? Well, that brings us to the next room. In this next room, I have a villager. We'll come in here. I have a villager hanging out here, and I got a piston, a sticky piston holding this block. I've got some honey blocks down here. So what's going to happen, I'm going to pull a lever. This is going to pull this back, pull this block here. The baby zombie villager is going to see Mr. Villager, and he's going to like, "Ooh, I'm going to get ya." He's going to zoom right on through, and he's going to get stuck in the honey. The honey's fantastic because entities cannot jump on that. So you can actually use that as a trap. I have a shulker box here with my splash potions of weakness and my golden apples, so I can convert them, and we'll show you how that looks in just a moment. I also have another lever right over here that's going to pull this block right here down, and that's going to allow them to walk over on top of it and jump out. So once they're cured, we're going to let them go. And then if they see a zombie here, they're going to run here. We're going to open the door, and we can hold them right in here, which I have a rail system in for later collection. We got some villagers already cured out there. So let's pull the lever. So you see him? Ready? Zoom! Oh, he's gonna get you. I'm gonna close that back up. We're gonna come in here. And look, we got another one. So now we got 3. So let's get a splash potion of weakness. And let's get 3 apples, 3 golden apples. Oh, man, that's not a splash potion. That's a potion of fire resistance. I don't know how that got in there. Okay, there we go. Splash potion of weakness. Boom. Hits them with that. We go 1, 2, and 3. So now they all got the little shakes. Oh, they're shaking. And in several minutes, they're going to turn into regular baby villagers who have been cured. You can keep them in here to reinfect them and cure them. I believe that'll actually lower their trades even more every time you do that. I haven't quite tested it since none of these villagers have a trade. They're not even adults yet. But the villagers I have out here, they have been cured several times. So I'm going to go ahead, give them some trades, and see how that impacts. It should work, I believe. There we have it. We've got them all cured up. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this. Whoa, go through the door. I got to move this button because it's going to keep messing with this trapdoor. So when I pull this lever, what's going to happen is they're going to be able to jump on out. So, oh, there they go. Now one thing to do is super important. You want to reset this block. See, I can't jump out of here, but you want to reset this block because if you don't and you let a zombie villager in here, it's just going to run in and it's going to kill that guy. Bad news bears. After a little bit of trading with this villager, because we needed a farmer, check this out. So we got 3 carrots for an emerald, a beetroot for an emerald, pumpkin for an emerald, emerald for 4 apples, 1 for 18 cookies, 1 melon for an emerald. I could get a cake, suspicious stew, 3 golden carrots, and 3 glistening melon slices for a single emerald. These are fantastic prices, so it is definitely worth going through to do what you want to do here. I'm super excited to have this design in place. The original villager breeder design, that was an Impulse SV thing. Check him out, he's fantastic. I came up with this tripwire system when the baby villager drops, triggering that, shooting the minecart out from the dispenser here, picks him up, throws him into the room where we have the zombies roaming around. The cart breaks when it hits that and gets collected by the hoppers going into this chest. Then the villager is easily converted into a zombie. We pull this lever, which makes them aggro the villager in here, runs onto these honey blocks through this little hole there. And then, once they're in there, we pull this lever up, and that allows them to escape because it just brings the block down there. It just brings it down. And then we have a room over here, which we can send a minecart through and collect those villagers. And then we'll get those great trades. As you can see, look at all these fantastic trades. And I love the apple trade. That's going to be so great. That combined with my gold farm, I'm going to have all the golden apples I'll ever need. Here we are a few hours later. I did a little something right behind me. I modified the design. I kind of went for a two-tier type of deal. We've got our masons in the bottom. We got our two farmers there. And up top, we've got the cartographers, and they're going to be our main source of emeralds. I also added another cool thing. So I showed you this, and this. I took this little area and I changed it up. I turned this into a little collection system. Goes and swoops the villager, pops them in here, and then I can put rails into each of these slots, and we can collect our villagers. This allows us to give them a trade and then determine whether we want the trade or not. And also it'll help us determine, are their prices low enough? So if we say, we could do better than this, we could always connect this rail up to this one, hit the button, and it would shoot our zombie here to infect the villager, and then we could re-cure him to get his prices down even further. Some trades it's necessary for, some trades it's not. Now, we just have to finish the haul. So we're going to spend some more time. I'm going to trade with these villagers. We're going to get lots of emeralds, and we're going to finish up the trading hall area. See you soon! Small update. We are making good progress. I made some stairways up to the second level. I'm going to fill this floor in. Maybe I'll make a glass ceiling so you can still see the second level. Maybe I'll leave an open ring in the middle. Who knows? But just checking in. I got a few more stalls working, and we're trying to get more quartz, and we'll check back in soon. In the midst of building and trading friends, I've come across something that I've experienced before. I want to see if I can recreate it. Just a bug I've discovered. So if you're going to be leveling up a cartographer, let's see. So we're gonna buy some maps here, and then he's gonna level up. You level up. Okay, fantastic. He's level up again. Okay. So now you can see I can't actually interact. So when you level up cartographers, for whatever reason, when it gets to about that point there, I can't interact. I can't interact at all with them. And, I can't interact with anyone. I can't open chests. I can't do any of that. Access anvil. And then what'll happen in a minute here, it's going to freak out. The game's going to catch up, and it's going to put me back, kind of open up a whole bunch of menus, and I think it's going to level up again, and it's going to lag again. So if you are leveling up your cartographers, just be aware that this is currently a bug in the game. We made some more progress. I started working on the library area, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have this actually come down in a stairway, but I really like these dark oak stripped pillars. I think they're really cool, and with the floor, I'm going to go more like we were in the other part of the castle. We'll show you that real quick. This is the style that I was talking about. It won't necessarily be exactly the same pattern, but I do really like the whites, grays, the browns, and kind of the gray brown there, and even some accents up on the ceiling. I want to do something similar with my library, give it a nice feel. I'll probably do something with this library and change that out, and I'll actually just move it over to the new one because it looks so nice. So that would be looking something like this. I'm gonna play around with the design some more, but I do like the colors. Now, before I continue, I need more of these. I need more dark oak. So we're gonna go mine a whole bunch of dark oak. Lots of wood later, here we are back at the Villager Trading Hall, and we have made quite the progress. Check this out. So we walk into here, into the library. I'm still building it. I still need to get more resources. I got some villagers in here who are giving me bookshelves. Not you, but you. Giving me bookshelves at 1 emerald per bookshelf. Great price. And this is just coming out fantastic. Now, like this other room, how we have the villagers, we're going to have villagers on both sides, stairways leading up to both ways, and even pathways that lead through here into the library. In the library, we're going to have our very own librarians. I'm going to come up with a design to get them into the wall as well. And then additionally, I think I'm going to put an enchanting room in here as well because it's perfect. But so far, I really like the way it's coming out, and I cannot wait to get this whole villager trading hall finished. That's all the time we have, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like and comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!